If your first reaction to prolapse or leaking is I should do more Kegels or pelvic floor exercises, then listen to this. If you're currently squeezing your pelvic floor daily, doing Kegels every time symptoms flare up, you're trying to strengthen and harder, you're avoiding certain movements, you're avoiding lifting, but you still experience leaking, heaviness, bulging, you have the urgency, you have to wake up throughout the night to pee, you fear a movement, map out bathrooms, here's what you need to know. Only doing Kegels or focusing on the pelvic floor isn't actually gonna help you become symptom-free. Pelvic floor problems are often not being caused by weakness or by the pelvic floor alone. The real problem is that your body stay maybe putting pressure down on your pelvic floor, on your pelvic organs. By the way you breathe, by the way you brace when you lift something heavy, by the way you stand, walk, hold tension, move. You can continuously overload the pelvic floor even when you're doing pelvic floor exercises. So if you continue only focusing on squeezing hard and only focusing on the pelvic floor, you might temporarily feel like you're doing something, but your symptoms will continue to flare, or you will plateau or not progress, they will return, and you will just get stuck. This is exactly the reason why women are stuck with prolapse for years, because they don't never learn how to move properly, and they never do a holistic approach, they never look at every piece of the body. They always keep loading the pelvic floor. So imagine this instead, going for a walk without scanning for bathrooms. You can sneeze or laugh or jump without panic. You can lift your grandkids without the fear of something's coming out of you. You can sleep through the night. How does that feel? Yeah, you can. That can happen for you once you look at the entire body. So this is exactly what happens to my clients after they stick with me for 4 to 8 months at least. One of my clients, she thought we only needed strengthening, but once we addressed her movement patterns and the pressure strategies that her body was using when she was moving, she stopped leaking, she reduced the heaviness dramatically, and she got back into exercise confidently again. So if this hits home, comment Bootcamp and I'll send you my information about the Bootcamp where you can start learning things like this.